girlfriend watched Fight Club. It was her first time ever seeing it. But I was like, we're gonna have a night of violence with movies and pizza, and so we watched Fight Club. What is your favorite violent movie? So I told her tomorrow, we're hanging out again, I told her we're gonna watch Kill Bill, because I think that's maybe my favorite violent movie, but I had just finished Fight Club the book, and I wanted to watch the movie again, and she had never seen it, so we watched that tonight. Interestingly enough, no spoilers, but there is, okay, tiny spoiler, there is a pretty big plot twist in Fight Club. If you've seen the movie or read the book, you know the major plot twist. She was able to guess it like 30% or less into the movie, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I didn't get, it took me, to be fair, when I watched it the first time I was like 15, and I was an idiot, and I was just like, yeah, smash stuff, that's great. So, anyway, I hope you're doing well. I don't know what to talk about today. I didn't think of something. I probably should have thought of something before I sat down, but something usually comes. Yeah, no, there's nothing's coming out. Just thinking about, there's 10 days left in the year. I've been thinking about my goals. What can I reasonably accomplish left? I wanted to get 80% completion on my goals. I'm at 72%, so if I can get 8%, that's actually, I'm slowly clawing my way up. I think I can get to 80%, maybe. But I also kind of want to try to get 100% on more goals, which the three that I think are most doable are my step goal, my movie goal, and my book goal. So for my step goal, I have to take about 210,000 more steps. So it's like 21,000 steps a day on average. The movie goal, I have to watch like 58 more films in 10 days. And the book goal, I have to read 10 more books. So that's a book a day. So, I don't know if I can accomplish any of those. If I can accomplish, because I could go for walks and read audiobooks and get on a treadmill. My foot's mostly healed. It's still like this, still some dry skin around where that blister was that got infected. And there's like a little bit of pain, but I still need to go see. I got a prescription for some orthotic inserts. I need to go see them. I was gonna just wait till after Christmas, I think, because it's so close now. I feel like, maybe I'll call him and just see if it's like, oh, is this like a hard thing? Does this take a lot of time? Because I got time, I can go, I don't have any jobs coming up. But I can also do it, after Christmas. I don't think they'll be busy. It's out in West Omaha, So there's that. And I guess if I got that, and if it was quick, and they could turn them around, they're usually like, oh yeah, we just have them, and we just, here you go. Then it was like, oh, should have done that forever ago. Because I actually saw the doctor. Oh man, when did I see the doctor? It was almost a month ago at this point. Wow, I really have been putting that off. Gotta get to that. It's not like a big deal, because I'm not really, it's like putting a little pressure on, like if this is my foot, it's like right here, and on both sides, I guess, because my feet are just weird, and because I got the diabetes, and I got neuropathy, which is like the nerve endings of my feet are kind of messed up a little bit from the diabetes. I'm more susceptible to foot problems, so that's what happened with the blister and the infection. It just took a long time to heal, so it goes. And so I'm also working on getting that diabetes stuff better. I've been getting a little better, but I need to be doing. I was doing quite well, when the year started. I got, and then I kind of eased off the gas pedal, and I think 2021, I'm really gonna hit that gas pedal hard with that stuff. But also, I found a new app. It's $2, which is the downside. But it's called Forest. So it's like a Pomodoro style app. If you're not familiar with the Pomodoro technique, it's like you set a timer for like 20-30 minutes, and then when the timer goes off, you stop working on the one thing this, if you complete the cycle without picking up your phone or turning the app off, then it gives you a little tree, and then you plant a forest, and so there's like a visualization of all the work you did. So I think I'm gonna start that. I kind of want to start it today because it sounds kind of fun. But I might start it in 2021, and that way I can see. I'm sure you can like go in and like erase everything. That could probably. But it seems like a fun thing. I think to see like how productive you were in the last year. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Productivity systems, man, they just get me excited. So I'm a real nerd for that stuff. But I've also been watching a lot of short films, which a lot of people don't know how great short films can be. And if you haven't watched a lot of short films, you should, because short films are great. They're easy to digest, and I think more people should watch them, because if more people watched them, more people would make them, and if more people made them, then we'd get more content from our favorite creators, our favorite actors. I'm just really surprised like Netflix or HBO hasn't like embraced it, because I think especially like or Disney Plus, like, because you could take like a whole world, you know, like think about Black Mirror. Like what is Black Mirror? Essentially is like it's an anthology series where every episode is kind of standalone, so it's, you know, that's what an anthology is, but it all takes place in the same world. So think of how short films build directly into that. So like, what if Disney Plus had a Star Wars, you know, extended universe? You could have all these short films that still take place, you know, in this timeline, and you could just always be adding to it. You know, you got the Clone Wars timeline, the prequel timeline, the original trilogy timeline, the sequel timeline, you know, and then the extended universe, and then like, you know, and it can all just fit in these categories, and you just vet the films out, and because they're shorter, they're 20-30 minutes, they're cheap to make, you know, relatively speaking, especially if you're reusing a lot of the same assets. You know, you gotta look at like The Mandalorian, like how they have those, they're already building those 3D sets with that use the LED projection. So when that is not filming, you go use those sets, and you just make new films with that they already existing assets. Like, it becomes really cheap to turn out a lot of great content. So that's my pitch for short films. I think people just need to appreciate them more. But one way to go find some short films, if you've never really watched short films, obviously YouTube is an option. But if you go to Vimeo, Vimeo.com, and then just search for staff picks, they have like a curated section, and you can go through and almost all of them that are on the list are well made or pretty good, and some of them are really good. Some of them are great. Some that I can think of that are really good, that stand out. There's one called Candy Shop, which is really good. There's one called Successful Alcoholics, which is really good. And there's a ton of short documentaries, which is, I think, a better format for a lot of documentaries. Should be shorter, or in short, you know, 40 minutes or less, really. So that's really kind of my thought on that. I didn't know how to end that sentence, so you might be able to hear a train in the background. I can definitely hear it. So I'm always surprised by what I can hear with my ears but doesn't pick up in the microphone. This is a great mic. It just has like, I don't know, like it picks up from all angles pretty well, but like it doesn't go out very far. So I like that. It's really cool. Anyway, yeah, that's really kind of what I'm thinking about for the last 10 days of the year. I have some new ideas with some ASMR stuff. I want to do a lot of no talking. I got this thing. There's just like a little, it's like the do not eat this silica gel. That's pretty good, isn't it? So I want to do something with that. You know, I got these plastic totes, blueberries. I want to tap on those. I just got a lot of stuff that I want to like make some only like 300, so, and I'm trying to get to 80%, so you might get some fire hose. Not really, I don't want to ever like, be like, here's 6 videos in one day, deal with it. Or do Merry Christmas, here's 12 videos. That's too many, or is it? 12 videos, Christmas, count on it. Probably not, actually maybe, because I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas, because my parents are like, super skittish about COVID, and I'm like, that's totally understandable. Even though my mom's getting vaccinated, I think she's getting vaccinated before Christmas, so good for her, because she's a nurse. But my dad's much more neurotic about it, which is probably where I get a lot of my neuroses from my dad. You know, like you do. Anyway, they're still great. I'll probably still go over there, wear a mask, they'll wear a mask, and we'll just like awkwardly watch a football game for a couple hours, and then I'll go home. Holidays. It's weird being the introverted child and like not having my more extroverted brothers there to like conversation buffer, because I just sit there and I'm just like, yep. So I don't know, I don't think my life is that interesting, but people are always like, wow, your life is so interesting, and I'm like, is it? I don't know. I guess. Because I just see, you know, I see what my life is, but then I'm sure all you hear about is like the exciting parts that I tell you about, but like most of my life is just like, I'm not exaggerating, I would say when I think about my time as a photographer, probably 10% of it is spent waiting on like bars to crawl across the screen, like literally, like things rendering, things editing, things like uploading, downloading, you know, all that stuff, just those bars. That's my life. That made a pretty good sound. Anyway, that's probably 10% of it. Another 10% is probably just waiting for other people to show up or to be ready for a shot. It's a lot of killing time. It's not that interesting. And like, if I'm not working, like, I don't know, I sit on my couch and like look at the internet a lot, which is cool, I guess, but it gets boring. But in 2021, I'm gonna go out and like make more stuff, and I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I have a couple ideas for projects that I can do all by myself, so that's exciting. And yeah, that's really it. That's really all I got to say about that. I'm just really excited for 2021, but I want to finish strong in 2020, so yeah, I think I'm going to end this video a little short because it's already kind of late. And I hope I want to get it up before the end of the night, but we'll see if that happens or not. Anyway, thank you as always for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. You already do that, I'm sure. You're lovely people. You're very smart. You know what to do. You've watched a YouTube before. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. And if not, well, I hope that turns around for you. So, till next time. I feel like I should say something else. Until next time. That's enough. That's all you need to say. Until next time. You know, I'm always like, until next time, I'll see you next time. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll see you next time.